Single one of you. Individually. I am not kidding. But I'm glad she did that because I'm terrible at expressing actual emotion verbally. I can do it writing it. But the moment the verbal connection comes out, it's sarcastic or it's, whatever, it's horrible. Anyway, so what I'm going to replace that with is brevity and speed. So, you each get 10 seconds. The DJ is going to chime me every 10 seconds. But in the writing of this, I spent about 4 hours. So, all the thoughts and the feelings are in here. They just aren't going to come across right now. So, let's go. All right, we're going to start. Mama Song flew all the way from the Philippines. She wins the award for longest distance travel to be here to celebrate Me Enjoy. And, oh my God, 10 seconds is way too short. Let's replace that with about 15 seconds. Okay, it's all right. It's going to be 7.5 minutes. Now it'll be like 11 or something. All right, anyway, yeah, you're the only grandparent here. And that is very, very pleasing to us. So, thank you very much. Elsa and Vic. Elsa and Vic. This is Grandma's sister right here, the only other member of the grandparent generation, but she won't admit it, so don't mention it. They're from Texas, and they are, we're done. Ruth and Gallo. Ruth is Papa's cousin, and they drove up from New Jersey today, so everyone's very spread out. We think we're spread out, they're from the Philippines, and everywhere in this country, so they win. All right. Oh, Mama's gone, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Oh, this is a long list, and I gotta go fast. So, thank you so much for everything you did. The shower, the decorations, the invitations, Joy's dress, my barong, everything. This is absolutely amazing. And I have no words to appreciate how much you've done and how much you've done great personally. Ding, Papa, continuing, always been supportive of me. You like to think that you were hard on me in the beginning, but you're too nice to be a tough guy, so it didn't work that well. Michael, the other guy from the Philippines, he gets to share the award with Mama Son. He flew out here, and this is like a 9,000-mile trip, I don't know, 12,000 miles. It's unbelievable. And he's the only representative of the Angeles family, which I've met almost every member of, and great. All right, Hannah, oh my God, the flower girl. I can't spend 15 seconds, but you look amazing, you danced with me. That was so great. Megan, you were our coin bearer, and what else did I say? Oh yeah, you shared a bed with Joy for 2 months in law school. If anyone I shared a bed with my cousins, we'd be enemies, but you're still here.
No one gets anything like me.
Daniel, our 6'7" coin bearer. All right. David, the other white guy. Slapped if I didn't refer to her as Tita Annie from now on. Anyway, she's usually incredibly irreverent and outrageous. She's contained it amazingly. So I'm going to keep going. One more thing. Mama Son said to me in the drive here, on the way from the Boston airport to up here, she said, if you sit next to Annie, you will be toasted. I mean roasted. Okay. Oh, I gotta go. Wait. I went the wrong way at school. Stacy, we haven't had very much time to talk so far, but you have corresponded by email to Joy. You made this so much easier. You've been responsive. The reason she looks so good tonight is because of you. So, thank you. John the Fourth, my dad is going to try to push a new nickname for you. You'll hear about that in the future. Anyway, I'm glad you went last year because you gave us all the ideas. And this is just so much easier because you went first. Thank you. Francoise. A sponsor. Thank you very much. You bring so much warmth and life to this family. This is the stoic, Stone Cold Morrison family, and here you are. I appreciate you so much. Hoppy, another sponsor. Thank you. You are the guy that keeps this all running. I mean, no one else could do this because we don't live here. And you deserve all the accolades in the world. Stu! This guy, another sponsor. You talk to Stu for 10 seconds, he makes you feel like you're the most important and best person in the world. It's an amazing talent, and I love it. Now, Mary's not sitting over here, so let's go to Mary. Another sponsor. You were the very first family member to meet Joy, and you were so welcoming, and it made her feel so good about this whole relationship and meeting this family. You've been an incredible source of support on the West Coast while we were at Davis, and I can't thank you enough. Oh. Jamie, were you supposed to be at this table?
We messed things up.
Well, that's right. Anyway, Jamie, this is the only member of the Tillman family here, I believe, and you were the most entertaining uncle I've ever had. When I was little, I remember he did an amazing ape impression. I hope he can still do it because it's good. Oh, thank you so much. All right. Let's go to the friend table. All right. There was a guy named John supposed to be here. I never met him, so I'm glad he's not here. All right. He's a good friend of yours. Anyway, let's go on. I'm going to do couples. Anyway, Amy and Travis. Travis, you kind of look like me, so that's cool. And Amy, you're dating Travis. You got good taste. All right. Jose and Jenny, we probably hung out with you guys the most. We like UFC. This is great. We've been to your house, and we were only an hour away, so we got to do this a lot more. Oh, Lauren, we stayed at your house in San Francisco. That was amazing. You took us all around, and I would have never understood San Francisco without you. I hate that place. Conflict. Jason, this is the most. I kind of want to explain Joy's crush on this guy and why that's okay, but let's just say once you talk to him, I don't have to explain it. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay, all right. This is a great story. Derek, you weren't supposed to be sitting at this table, but you did so much work for this, and you have made this so easy for me. We've been friends for forever, and I have no words for that, but you're awesome. We can do it.
Done with that one.
Done. All right. Tiana, old Tiana.
Old Tiana. Big Tiana.
There is one grandparent in the room, but she is not the oldest person in the room. Oh, right. Tiana, you were the very first person to have us sit and have a conversation with Joy when she came here the first time. So you and absent John Cooldow were the very first people to welcome her into the family, and it was a great thing. Appreciate it. Andrew! Court sponsor didn't choke me, sat around my neck. He wanted to. This guy is very clever and funny, and I just love spending time with you. It's the best time ever. Oh, and I took your record for the SAT score, so.
He's coming for you.
Well, I can't compete with 2,400 anyway. Amy, another court sponsor. Where we got? Oh yeah. Oh, you let me stay at your house for 3 weeks, and we didn't kill each other, and we're still friends. And you're just the greatest conversationalist ever. We have the longest conversations. Sometimes I even get to say something. Eli and Tiana, I lumped you together. Sorry. You too bring the average age of this wedding down quite a bit. Anyway, Eli, you guys are the first cousins I've seen grown up in this family. Everyone else is my age or older, so this has been fantastic for me. I got one more thing to say. Eli, we had a conversation last year at John's wedding, and it turns out we play all the same video games, so we're going to have tons to talk about in the future. Tiana, we play tennis. I'm pretty sure I won, but I don't know how long that's going to last. So. Oh, wait, Haley's on here too. My favorite sister. Yeah. I'm so glad you could be in my wedding. This is fantastic for me. We're building our own lives in our own two locations, and we're going to cement our two places. We're going to travel back and forth, and it's great. I hope you stay in San Antonio. That place is cool. Plus, it's near once with that. Anyway. Butterburger sponsors. All right. Oh man, this guy gave me the nicest speech in the world last night. I don't know how to follow that up except with arrogance. These two have been helping me my whole life, basically. I already said the super nice. I'm so glad you drove up. This is fantastic. It's the first time they've seen this place. Nichols! Nichols, my nanny from 6 weeks old. Oh, so really been helping me my whole life. No, I'm not done. Whoa, I wrote really small. Sorry, hold on. Okay, that was probably it. Anyway, Derek. Oh yeah, I did Derek. What the heck, Dad? Oh, almost done. All right, Dad.
Huh?
You did a ton of work for this. You guys both have done a ton of work for this.
No, I
Well,
didn't.
you wrote like 4 paragraphs, like 8 pages over 2 nights of speeches at the very least. Anyway, you've done a whole lot of work your whole lives. This is going to be longer than 50 seconds, but that's okay.
Hold the ding!
Yeah, I'm loving you two together. You know, Mom, you sold me stuffed animals when I was little. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we could not dream of, the level of work and effort that entails. And you two have, Dad taught me to play sock baseball. We talked about that last night. These are great memories that I'll cherish forever. And, there it is. Anyway, you two let me forge my own way in life, and that probably was necessary for me. But I got some stern pushes in the right direction along the way, so I am where I am because of you two. Thank you. Last but not least, 10 seconds for joy. Okay, that comes in. More than 10 seconds. Turn off the timer. I'm totally good. I got like 4 pages. Multiple people stood up. Her own daughter, their own family, and told her she's crazy. Worry about her. This is interesting. Anyway, I know what they mean. It's okay to say that because I understand it. It's an honest kind of craziness. It's born. It's born out of honest emotions that she has. I said at the beginning of this speech, I don't convey emotion well verbally. I keep my internal life internal and my external life external. But for Joy, there doesn't seem to be a difference. What you see is what you get. I think this is why people call her crazy. It's different than the normal person, than the average person, not normal. Anyway. But it's also responsible for some of my favorite characteristics about Joy. On the way here, Mama-san asked me, what is your favorite thing about Joy? And I answered, Joy is genuine. I already said, what you see is what you get. There is no artifice. I can always tell exactly what she's thinking and feeling just by looking at her, oftentimes before she's even aware she's thinking it or feeling it. She lives in the moment. She experiences things purely. If you're watching a movie or hearing something for the first time, you will get that great excited reaction, which I'm not capable of. I might breathe harder out my nose. She'll scream. It's great. Oh, it's wonderful. It lets me experience things in an entirely new way, and it makes my life so much more than it was. Joy is also extremely thoughtful and extremely conscientious in giving. She's so thoughtful that she just hates planning these things. Hates it. Because she'll spend months, days, whatever it is, before the event, thinking about it, planning about it, stressing about it, and then during the event, she'll just spend every second of her time making sure every one of her guests is as happy as they possibly could be. So I hope everyone's happy right now. So what else about Joy? Well, as you can see, she is gorgeous. Joy and I were walking back to our car one day in the parking lot, and we spotted a random older gentleman in the parking lot who seemed to be staring at us. And as we got closer, I looked at him and made eye contact, and he said, "You lucky son of a bitch." This has happened more than once. So, I am very lucky, and I know that. I vowed today to think from time to time about how lucky I am. Being with Joy has made me a better person. I like to think Joy feels the same about herself, same about being with me. She's taught me some of that emotional crap. I see the wonderful aspects that Joy has and I don't have, and it makes me want to have them to better myself. I too would like to be gorgeous. But in all hold on. I feel like we're on an upward spiral of self-improvement. Each day we're together, we learn a little more, we grow as individuals and as a couple, and our love for each other deepens. The future looks incredibly bright to me. Thank you. Going to have our first dance at the end of the evening in, 10 minutes, however long it takes her to change, because that is a restrictive dress. So.